What's up, everybody? This is F. Dot, Mr. Joy9. This is the Joy9 YouTube page. We have a special guest in the building. I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
How y'all doing? This JDK, Tone City. You already know. Shout out to the culture, which is my home league. Shout out to RBE for the intake process. Appreciate y'all.
All right, so I want to take a moment to tell everybody to please like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, yo, shout out to everybody who pulled up so far. Yo, we got Emperor T in the building. We got
that's my
Sozy.
Okay.
We got
shout out to Soze.
Yeah, we got Tasmanian Terror in the building.
All right, shout out to them. Shout out to Emperor T.
The algorithm John in the building.
Yep, algorithm John. Shout out to everybody who pulled up. Thank y'all for pulling up.
Hey, yo, shout out to everybody who's going to pull up, yo, in the midst of this, and everybody who's going to watch this shit on the playback. We appreciate y'all.
Yes.
You feel me?
Facts.
Thank
Appreciate
you for sharing this. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for all of the support. We appreciate every single one of y'all. But yeah, yo, this is your interview, bro. This is about JDK. Yo, we here to talk about you. This is your chance to tell the people your story. You feel me? A little bit more about yourself. You feel me? Like everybody know about the bars, they know about the battles. We gonna talk about that too. But we want to give a chance to give the people a little insight about yourself. So to start it off, tell the people where you hail from, bro.
Let's go.
You said, what'd you say? My bad.
Tell them where you from. Tell them where you from.
Oh yeah. So I'm from San Antonio, Texas. You know, I've been out there majority of my life. You know, I started battling probably like, you know, kind of how everybody did, you know, 8 Mile type come out, you know, you up in school trying to rap at tables and all that type of stuff, you know, so battling on street corners and the movie theaters and stuff like that, you know, and then I fell in love with battle rap just watching, you know, like old Hitman Hollers, old Conceited and things like that. And from that point on, I was like, man, shoot, I want to do this. But I didn't really like get with a league until about maybe like 2000 and like maybe like 18 or 19 or something like that. Like,
hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you. All right. Slow up. So what was it like growing up there in where you from? Texas. And so you said San Antonio?
Yeah, San Antonio, Tone City.
Okay.
Tone City.
Yeah. So what's it?
I don't like the Spurs though. You see, Mavericks, man.
Okay. I feel you.
Hold on. We gotta talk about this.
Dallas Mavericks.
All right,
yeah,
man. That's like being in Baltimore and living in Baltimore, but you a Redskin fan. Yo, how does that happen, yo? Like,
look, man. So like I was born in Denison, Texas, which is like about an hour away from Dallas. You know what I mean?
Got you.
I just lived majority of my life in San Antonio, but yeah, like I've been a Mavericks fan since I was little. Like I don't like the Spurs. I don't like the Spurs fans because they be ridiculous, man. Yeah, but I'm a Mavericks fan, man, all day.
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, yo? Shout out to Tato, yo, right? Tato live in Ohio, right? They got 2 teams out there. They got the Bengals and the Browns.
Yeah.
Guess who she's a fan of?
Ooh. Don't tell me like what? Like I don't know.
The Baltimore fucking Ravens.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Yes.
All the way down in Baltimore.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you a Bengals fan or a Browns fan, you done had some rough years. That's tough to be one of them fans, man. Like, it's tough to be them fans.
Hey, yo, listen. It's tough being a Ravens fan too, bro. You feel me? Like,
but y'all got a couple wins under y'all belt, though.
But you know what, yo? Them seasons like that way more stressful than the ones that's losing, yo. You feel me? Like,
yes,
yo, because you know what? When you got a losing season, yo, at some point you be like, yo, fuck that shit. You feel me? Like,
yes. Because as a Raven fan, we are quite stressed out. You feel me?
Yeah.
All the time. You feel me?
Yo,
So
it's
yes.
stressful, bro. Like the whole run leading up to the Super Bowls was crazy.
Yeah.
Like them 2-3 years leading up to it, when they losing like important games and getting.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that
Yo,
be
sitting
happening,
in
but
that cold ass stadium, yo,
yeah,
on them fucking
yeah.
cold ass nights and blizzards and shit, and these motherfuckers lose to the Steelers.
Right.
Oh fuck no!
Hey,
But
the
Ravens
Steelers kind of
fans
cold
Ravens
though.
fans
The
for life.
Steelers kind of cold though. You know what I mean? Well,
Man,
they go back and
I don't
forth.
know
They like
about
one
that.
of them teams. You know what I mean? That's
I don't
always
know
in the
about that.
talks.
oh
Said I don't know
no,
about
real
that.
shit, yo. They, like our whole division like that, bro. It's us,
Mm-hmm.
the Bengals, the Browns, and the fucking
Yeah.
Steelers. That's our division, yo. It's nothing
What's
but
up, Jane
you
Jenkins?
feel me, but like in your face smash mouth football teams. You feel me? Like it's tough
Yeah.
in
I
there.
feel
It's
you.
tough in there.
Yeah,
It's tough in
I
there.
feel you.
All right, so
All right, so
let's talk about the battle rap scene down there in Texas, yo. Like
Yeah.
for
yes,
you
let's
feel me?
get
Like what
into
was
it.
that like?
So
That's
I mean,
interesting.
I'm gonna be honest. The battle rap scene in Texas, like I was ignorant to like the actual real movement of the battle rap scene in Texas. You know, I'm thinking, um, just doing the stuff that I was doing is like gonna get somewhere. But then I wound up moving to Austin, and I found and linked up with Gutta. Shout out to Gutta and Trebo. But Gutta was on like URL. He had like one of the greatest PGs against Jonah and stuff. But that was actually the real circuit and the real movement with like Texas battle rap, where you had the Scotties, you got the Berettas, you got Mr. Fitness back in the day. They was on the Texas Battle League, things like that. A hat. So I was real ignorant to that type of stuff, so I didn't know about it until like maybe a few years ago, and I had to kind of learn my history and get up to date with it and get into the battle rap the right way.
Yeah.
So if you
So
yeah, so
I
yeah,
I want to
go
ask
ahead.
a question. What leagues are there?
So out here in Austin, we got my league, which is the Culture, which is ran by Gutta and Trebo. In Houston, you got Houston Barcode, which is
Right.
a very known league. They actually
Okay.
got a event
Scotties
coming up
now.
soon. Yeah.
Right.
In San Antonio, you got Loudmouth League, which is ran by Spy MC. He also used to do some things, I think, in like Minnesota or something.
Okay.
So those are
Okay.
pretty much the ones that I know mostly. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, there's one in DFW in Dallas. There's like Live from the Block. They
Okay.
got their league going. So yeah,
Okay.
it's a couple of them out here.
I
That's
never knew
dope.
about
That's
that.
dope.
Like,
Yeah.
do you feel like the more leagues it is, the better, or do you feel like it's better to just have like one, maybe two leagues? Because like it can be a saturation thing, but then it could be a competition thing to make everybody work a little bit harder. So how do you feel about
Nah.
that?
My personal opinion, I don't think it matters about how many leagues. I think it matters about what your league is doing and what kind of connections and what actual circuit they're going in. Because you can have a lot of leagues, and yeah, it may you may have a lot of opportunities to go to these places, but if they're not putting you in the right placement and doing the right things for you, operate right, it don't matter how many leagues you have. And I don't think it can oversaturate if there's leagues that's not really doing what they're supposed to do anyway. So I think it's about who's behind it and who's pushing the movement and what they're doing.
Oh, real shit, real shit.
Okay.
So how long you said you've been battling again?
So like I count like when I actually started having battles on YouTube. Like I think I only got like 6, maybe 7 battles on YouTube. And that was back in 2018 was my first one that dropped.
All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. But before that,
Yeah.
the outside shit, you feel me? You was just
Yeah.
getting it in.
So before that, yeah, we pull it up like, kind of how I guess they was doing in New York or what they heard. Like, they like T-Rex and Lux and them just pull up to the corner. Like, when you got raps, I got raps. And we just kind of rap, where we're actually really freestyling, like, coming up with the stuff off our head and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like I say, I was ignorant to the actual how battle rap really worked. I didn't know people was really writing and all that stuff. I was like, oh, they actually writing, and you know what I mean? So I had to learn all of that and
So
then like kind of change
what time
over.
frame was this? Like around what year was this?
When I was which year on which one?
Like when you was doing the outside thing, when you was doing the whole
I say the outside thing probably like maybe like 2000, 2009, 2008 to 2011, 12.
Right.
Okay.
So I mean, that's pretty. I mean, that's
good.
yeah. Battle rap was relatively, it was still growing at that time too. You feel me? So it's not like everybody was downloading the Smack app at the time and like
exactly.
You know what I mean? Shit was still coming around for real. So who were some of the first battle rappers that you really noticed? You know what I mean? I guess that got your attention.
So the first battle rapper that kind of got my attention is
oh man.
That was
shout out to EJ, yo.
Shout out EJ. Shout out James Jenkins.
Shout out to the Breakdown crew, Breakdown Network.
Yeah, shout out.
All right, you back.
I don't know what happened. Can I hear me?
Yeah, we got you, bro.
You dropped out.
Yeah, you good.
Okay, so all right, my bad. Let me make sure is the mic good?
Yeah, everything good. You good. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened on that. But you said what battle rappers I started. So Cassidy was kind of one of the first ones that I started kind of like watching and following. Like, of course, when he did that freeway battle, that was like viral in that time frame. You know what I mean? And then like to actual battle rappers that we kind of are around now. Like I started watching Concedent. Tay Rock and Charlie Clips was probably one of the first battles I seen like fully, when they did the first battle when he was like, I think Tay Rock was like 16 or something. And then of course Lux and Mook, back in the day, those are kind of the first ones that kind of brought me into it. And then I started following artists like Hitman and, the others that came around that time, Goods, stuff like that.
Hey, yo. Okay. Yeah, that was like the golden era, yo. Like one thing that I can always say, yo, fortunate for us, yo, is that I grew up in such a battle rap rich environment. You know what I mean? And fortunately for me, when our battle rap scene was growing here in Baltimore, we had Tay Rocks, we had Danger Zones, we had you feel me? We had the Rods, we had some killers, you feel me? And one of them just so happened to be one of the best battle rappers to ever do it. You feel me? Shout out to Tay Rock.
No, facts, man. Shout out to Tay Rock. Tay Rock is very consistent. Him and DNA is probably the two most consistent battle rappers. And I don't think they get enough credit for that. But yeah, definitely shout out to Tay Rock.
Yeah, shout out to Tay Rock.
No, for sure. And shout out to the Pit, yo. The Pit don't get enough credit, yo, because the Pit been around since like 2009 too. You feel me? Like they one of the longest running battle leagues in battle rap. You feel me?
Yep.
And a lot of people made their names by coming through the Pit and having wars with niggas. You feel me? So salute to the home team too, yo. Like
facts.
All right, baby. Let's go.
All right, so what made you want to battle?
I think what made me want to battle is just, seeing them up there doing it. And I'm like, man, like, I done battled on a couple street corners. Like, people like me. I got a, good style. I'm like, man, I can do that. Like, and I also just have a passion for it, like I like battle rapping. I used to make music and stuff too, but it was kind of more like, I felt like all battle rappers was like, you battle rap to try to get into the music industry. You know what I mean? But I more so just love battle rap. Like I never, I tried to make music more so to get more battle rap attention. I was kind of the opposite, So
hey yo, what's crazy, yo? Like hearing people talk about when they got started in battle rap, it kind of can tell your age a little bit. You feel me? Just from hearing that, yo, because it's a different time now. Like you got guys who, when they were aware of what was going on in the world, there was a YouTube. You feel me? There was a you feel me? Channel on there, like Tay Rock in them battles was like the beginning of battle rap for them. You feel me? They the old niggas now. You feel me? Like they watch the new niggas now. You feel me? Like,
exactly, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
So it's definitely kind of telling you.
Yes.
Nah.
All right, so.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the battle that you learned the most from?
Ooh, that's a good question. The battle that I learned the most from, I'm gonna have to say Lux versus Calico.
Ooh. Okay. Why is that?
Yeah.
Why is that?
So Lux versus Calico is probably the battle I've watched the most, right? And I think every time you watch it, you learn something new. And it's kind of so like when it first came out, when it first hit, I was one of the people that was like, man, Calico Calico won. He beat Lux, you know. But as time goes on and I rewatch it, like Calico lost. And what it showed me is it doesn't matter. Like it showed me that you could still win even with the stumble. And it's about the material and the things you say, the way you conduct yourself. Like, you know, I don't know. It just has a lot of gems in there from both sides. Like, no, like, because Calico's one of my favorite battle rappers, to be 100% honest. You know what I mean? But like, just what Lux was able to do in that time, and just, man, it's so many gems in there. Like that's one of the battles that I always go, like, I don't know. I feel like it's a timeless battle. I feel like, I know you looking at me like, like you must got Calico with it, right? I look.
No, look, this is my thing with that battle, yo. Like, I feel like it's one of those ones where, depending on how you judge battles, depends on, determines who you think won that battle. You feel me? Because the reasons why you thought he won at first was because you felt like, yo, Lux rapped for like 30 minutes in that one round and like he was making excuses, but then you appreciated what he did a little bit more later. So
yeah, and I was one of them, like, nah, Lux stumbled, like Calico went through clean, which Calico did, and Calico had good material. I'm not saying Calico didn't, but when you rewatch it as a grown man with grown man ears, like, I don't know, man, it hit different with Lux, man. It hit different. I was like, God dang.
Hey, yo, I'm still a young dummy, yo. I got Cal, yo. 2-1, yo.
I feel, hey, I'm not mad at that. Like, you honestly can go either way. That's why I love that
shit.
battle
Cal
so much.
was talking. Fuck me, yo.
Cal, he was talking. Nah, Cal was talking to him.
And plus, I said Cal. I believe Cal. I believe everything Cal said.
Hey, Calico. Hey, listen, man.
Hey,
Calico was one of the greats.
That was a good battle, though.
I believe everything Cal said, yo. I was in New York, yo.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? When that shit went down, I seen in the middle of the brawl, I seen Calico stop, take his buffs off, fold them up, put them in the pocket that wasn't even there, and whoop a nigga ass. Like, that shit was crazy, yo.
Like, take his buffs off is crazy.
That nigga was like, oh, this what we doing? And then he stopped the whole room. He was like, pause. Took his buffs off.
Oh my God.
Was like,
hey, nah, that's one thing about Calico. His believability is definitely probably one of the best. I still think he has, and I've said this before to people, I think he has one of the greatest bars of all time.
I agree.
He has one of the greatest bars of all time when he was battling Twerk, and he said, "Yeah, you rap good, but I ain't lied yet." I feel like that was the greatest bar I've ever heard. And like, I don't care what nobody say about it. Like, that was the most realist, authentic, and just like I was like, yo, that's crazy. I was like, that's crazy, bro.
Right, yo.
All right, so let's get into the intake process, right?
All right, yeah.
All right, so let's go through it. Like, how did you want to be a part of it? What made you want to be a part of that?
So, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I've always watched RBE, and I've liked RBE. Of course, you know, you got URL, you got RBE. Seemed like there was always a competition or whatever. But I've always liked RBE. I don't know what it was. It's just something about maybe from what I've seen on the outside, how they move. But honestly, I was in the Crucible. I did the Crucible also. I did it the first year. I made it through phase 2. But I was always trying to figure out how to get to the RBE, but I never, like, there was never, I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know who to reach out to. I didn't know, you know, any connections to it. I was always trying to figure out, like, who do I reach out to? I had heard of Wing. I think I tried to reach out to her, you know, before, but I know she's probably got loads of messages and it's hard to cipher through. But I wind up, you know, my man's Gutter wind up, you know, I guess, finding out what's the best way, the best option. You know, we hit her up and went from there. But yeah, I've always watched RBE, like, and you know, I've watched all battle rap, KOTD, RBE, whatever, you know, URL.
You're a battle rap fan.
Yeah, I'm a battle rap fan. I battle. I watch all of them, but I had been wanting to get on RBE, but I just didn't know where to go. Like, you know, didn't know where to go and how to do that. But that's how that came along. So I'm glad I got the opportunity. And like I say, I've been in both processes. And there is a very difference in both processes.
Right. No, for real. I feel like the RBE process is a lot more hands-on.
Yes.
It's more like a hands-on trade school, whereas though, you know, URL is like a university and shit. And it's like, all right, this the schedule, and in between classes you gotta figure shit out. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, like, it ain't no openings for the schedule this time. You gotta wait till next semester to get on. You know what I mean?
That's a
catch up,
fact.
keep up.
It's definitely more hands-on, and honestly, I like that's what I like, to make you feel like you're a part of something. They're updating you on information. They're telling you what they want from you. They're asking you what the things that they need. It's feeling like you're a part of something, and like you have the opportunity to make your just like you like, for instance, I feel like if you mess this opportunity up, it's on you. Like, they've given you the keys, the tools, they tell you what you need to do. It's not like, dang, that they just have a different plan. They didn't want, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of direct, and that's what I like about it. You know what I mean? So it's putting the ball in your court, and you gotta do what you gotta do to make it to the next level. It's fairness, if in a way, if I guess if I can put it, it seems that way.
No, real shit. Like, we've been like, if I feel like we've been a part of the whole process for real. Like, we've been watching it from the inception of the bricks. So we learning shit from watching it. You know what I mean? That's the dope part about it. You feel me? Like, it's very transparent. You feel me? Anybody can jump into space and get gems and learn what they need to learn. And if you apply it to yourself,
that's a fact.
Be a part of the RBE process and learn what you need to learn to do what you got to do in your career. You feel me? Like, anybody that's a part of it should come out of it, whether y'all finish it or not, and at least know what you need to do better and become a better battle rapper, a better business person, a better promoter, a better brand of yourself. You feel me? Like,
That's what it's all about.
I'm definitely watching. I'm definitely watching. Shout out to Wayne,
Shout out to Wayne.
Nah, shout out to Wayne. Shout out to Lauren, ARP, whoever part of everything, for real.
Exactly. Trust me.
They putting this opportunity together for a lot of people, man. It's great.
No, trust me, because we manage artists too. You feel me? Like, I'll go be sitting in the RBE spaces and shit, or be watching what's going on with the events, and then I'll go back to my crew and be like, y'all fucking up. That's what y'all need to do. Right? Look, this is the fuck y'all need to do. All right, chop. And they be like, man, for real. Fuck that, we don't want to do that, whatever. I'm like, all right, watch. You feel me?
That's great. No, that's how
it
works,
for
real.
It works, show.
All right, so what are you learning from the process?
What I'm learning for the process is more about branding. I think it's, I don't want to say, I guess I can say that may be like a lacking factor maybe on my end. So I'm learning, and I think that's real good that they're teaching that. They're giving you outlets to utilize, and it's like I say, it's up to you to use the information. She's putting people in our corner to reach out to. If you choose not to reach out, that's on you. But it's teaching me a little bit more about branding and try to make my name more visible, to the outlook of everybody. So I think that's probably one of the biggest things I'm learning.
You say that, but this is what they're calling you in the comments, though.
Oh yeah, that's, what I'm saying. I'm the logo of the culture. You know what I mean? Shout out to the culture. That's the home team. But yeah, I am definitely the logo of my league.
That's a hell of a brand, though. All right, you got that, babe.
All right, so what does JDK stand for?
Man, so listen, man. All right. All right, look, I'm gonna put it like this, because I got an op coming up, right? So he gonna have to find that out, and if he want to use it, he can use it. But what I will say is this: I'm gonna say this. When you young and you come up with names or whatever, but you young, right? You like, it wasn't the smartest name, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the smartest name. So as I got older, I'm like, I can't use that name, but I'm a type of person, like, I'm gonna stand on any mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to like flip it. I was like, you know what? I got to make this an acronym or something, because you know what I'm saying? So that's how I came up with the JDK. It's more of initials and acronym now, but it was for a different name. But again, King Madison, if you find it, you find it. If you don't, oh well. But I can't release that right now. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't release that right now.
It's gonna be some crazy shit like Jay the Killer or some shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I was like, man. But again, I would stand on. I feel like in life, all lessons is to be learned. So I would stand on it, but I just had to had to rewrap it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to revamp it. Yeah, revamp it.
Hey, yo, we got a nigga on our team named TDH. That shit stands for Tall, Dark, and Handsome. He was like, whoa, we can't call you that, yo.
Tall, dark,
we
and
can't. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Just gonna call you Big T, yo. Call you Big T now, man.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So
Something,
that's
I
why
don't
I'm
know.
like, hey, you know
I
what?
call that nigga tall dog and paws.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He figured out. He figured out. He all figured out. Oh well, I don't care.
I mean, shout out to the bro TDH, yo.
Shout out to TDH.
Yeah, we gotta get your
check out
back up here, yo, for like one of these
Hey, yo.
interviews too. That shit was fun last time. Yo. Shout out to the bro, man. Big BMG shit.
Yeah, big
All right, yo.
BMG.
So this one of my fun parts, because I feel like you well versed enough in your battle rap history to where as though you could put together a solid list. So what's your top 5 overall in battle rap right now?
Okay, like who is my top 5 or who I think is the best?
Who is your top 5?
Okay, so my top 5 is Calico, Goods, Lux, Calico, Good, Lux. Dang. Okay, these last 2 is gonna be kind of
Hell, Goods, Lux, and
I got
these
another
last
question
2
for
is
you
after
a,
this too, because I
these
could
last
tell.
2 is a couple people. It's more than a couple, but I gotta narrow it down. So if I have to narrow it down, then I'm gonna say Nitty for 4, and then 5. 5, I'm gonna have to put God dang, let me see, man. This is
Hell,
a tough one
Goods,
because
Lux,
I want
Nitty.
to put my original, but he been messing. He let me down so many times. I'm like, I gotta throw him out the list.
Ooh, Clips.
But yes, that's crazy. You know that like Clips has been like one of my originals, but like,
Well, once you told me when you started watching battle rap for real, I kind of figured who would be one of your original favorites because that happened to me too. And
bro,
yeah,
he let me down, man. I'm just like, man, I can't. It's hard to. I don't know, man. I feel like he play around too much. You know what I'm saying? And it messes up the whole thing.
I
But
mean,
he
yo,
would be
Clips
my
are,
5th.
but you got to think
But
Clips was one of the first people to actually reach their battle rap plateau, and you seen it in real time. You feel me? Like you saw the rise of Charlie Clips. You saw him get his biggest battle, and then you saw the fall, and then you saw the re-rise again. You feel me?
yeah,
So that's what happened, yo. Like Rock pretty much went through that. You feel me? Where
yeah,
he hit a little wall. You feel me? Then he came back, and it's like ever since that daylight battle for real, like he can't really do no wrong.
That's a fact. Yeah. So
You know what I mean? Like,
for that 5th spot, I'm gonna have to go. It would normally be him, but I'm gonna have to go with Tay Rock.
all right, Big Maryland shit. You know what I mean? Big Maryland shit. Shout out to Rock. All right, so what you got coming up you can talk about?
So of course we got the intake coming up. I can't really, I guess I can't announce it right now, but I do have another battle that's possibly locked in. We just kind of really working on a date. The only thing is I'm not trying to interfere with the RBE because I want to give this 100% my attention, because I feel like this is the biggest opportunity I have at the moment. So once I get more dates locked in and more official dates with the intake, then I'll be able to get the other one and I'll probably be able to announce that. But I did just come off of battling Tubbs at my home league, which Tubbs is about to battle Chess on the home card for like the Summer Madness day 1 card type deal. So I just battled Tubbs. It hasn't dropped on YouTube yet, but it should be out soon. I think we had a very good battle. That was more like the clash of the 2 logos of the Houston Barcode and the culture. So that's a good one. But I am steady working and willing to work and network with everybody. I'm more so about just trying to network with people that are doing the right thing as with the movement. Like, I love to touch like iBattle, the Riot, I just like leagues like that,
Right.
I feel you. All right, so what is your dream blue room battle?
Ooh. Dream blue room. You know what's crazy?
Like if you was on this max out and you could pick an op.
If I was on the max out, I could pick an op. It's gonna have to be me versus Calico or me versus Goods.
Oh, okay, I feel you.
And it's crazy that them 2 is battling, like, you know what I'm saying? But like it's gotta be one of them. If I really had to narrow it down, I say Goods.
I think that'll be a better battle for you. I think Calico will talk to your spirit and soul in there, yo.
Man, listen, I'll talk. Look. I know Calico is Calico, but I got some words for Calico. I'll talk
you got some shit to say to Cal?
I'll talk to him a little different. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk.
Man.
Listen.
Hey, yo.
I feel like Goods is like in the lane that I'm in, so I need him gotta have that talk. But I definitely got some words for Calico if that path ever comes. I got some words. I know what I'm up against. I know what I'm up against, but I got a way I could talk to him.
Okay, so let me ask you this because of your demographics, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all consider yourselves to be a part of the South, the West, the Midwest, and like what do you?
We have this. We had this big debate with a lot of people. So we say we the real South. You know, of course, we have our little debates with the people of like I guess like the Carolinas or the Virginia, you know what I'm saying? They say they the South. But we be like, nah, we the real South. So, you know, we definitely the South region, you know. I think that's just a little good, friendly debate that we be having with them. But we represent, you know, the South, like Georgia, Florida, you know, Texas, Louisiana, the South, man. Like, you know, that's type of shit.
And shout out to you. Rest in peace to the pimp, yo. You feel me? Rest in peace to the pimp, yo. You already, yo.
Yeah, fact.
All right. So, where do you see yourself in 2 years?
In 2 years, I see myself in the blue room. Maybe less. You heard?
So you think it's gonna take 2? It might not take 2 years.
Look, it may not take 2 years. Look, I'm trying to see myself in the blue room on the max out. I'm trying to be up there.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, yo, shout out to my bro Young Simba, yo. I appreciate you putting up, yo. Big BMG. That's one of our newer artists, you feel me? He's like working on his second in-person battle.
Okay. He got something on YouTube?
Yeah, he got a battle out on YouTube. It's Simba versus Dragon Shot.
All right, I'm gonna check it out.
And he got a battle coming up on the 20th versus a guy named Gutter, actually.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, yeah, I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah, yo. My man Trey in here. Shout out to Trey, yo.
Big BMG
shit. Yeah, he on his crazy shit.
Shout out to BMG.
Hey, yo, ain't nobody in here for that, yo, right now, yo. He ain't come up here for that, yo. You feel me?
All right, so what was your?
All right, I got you. What was your most difficult battle? Because I seen your resume and you got some shit on there, bro. So
I think my most difficult battle or my most challenging battle, I would say it would I'm gonna go with Swamp.
Ooh.
And the reason why it was Swamp is because I felt like we had some other stuff that happened. It was supposed to be a 3-round battle. Long story short, some things happened and that 3-round battle didn't work out last minute. It is what it is. As me as an artist, I gotta do what I gotta do, shake up. But it didn't work out as I thought I wanted to in my favor. But you know, I think Swamp showed me like he really like had great poise and great like, you know, he drew the crowd, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just, I don't know, it was just more so like he really showed me the star power. So I was like, that was a difficult thing to, you know, try to do in that room, you know, when I tried to revamp what I had from 3 to 1. And it just, you know, the time that I had wasn't the best amount of time that I would have hoped for. But again, I'm in this business. I got to do what I got to do if the tables change, you know. So I had to, that was a hard lesson to learn. But I think he was my toughest because of that.
What you think it is that make him so hard to beat? Like,
it's Swamp. Swamp has star power that you don't understand until you're face to face with him and you're in the building. He has the command to draw the crowd. They pay attention to everything he says, and he's so likable. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I think
it's like a comfortability level that he has. Do you think it's
not
confidence?
Facts. He's definitely super comfortable. He's super comfortable, and he's always been confident. But like I say, I think it's just he's so likable. Like Swamp is that like hometown hero. I feel like for everybody, you know what I mean. And so when he pulls up to wherever he's at, you know, he just brings an aura that is just, it's tough when you're in the room with him. You're like, God dang, man, you know. So
I feel that. I understand that. All right, so what's your message to your app?
Man, listen, King Madison. I first of all, we pulling up to Virginia, so I already know this is home or this is whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pulling like I always do. This is why I be telling them I'm always the one that be pulling up to people's crib. I'd have been to New York, been to Phoenix. I'd have been to Maryland when I had to battle Gary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one that be pulling up to people's cribs. You don't see too many people wanting to come out here. You know, they be acting scared. But anyway, listen, King Madison, if you listening, I'm pulling up. I got two of my arsenal weapons right here. You see what I got? These are my weapons of choice right here. This is my Glock 9. That's my AR right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pulling up for all the smoke doing damage. You heard?
All the smoke.
Hey, yo. King
Get my
Madison.
Hold on. Let me get my weapon right here. I'm thinking about bringing this bad boy. You heard? I'm thinking about bringing this bad boy. I've been working on it. It's my Glock 9. It's my Glock 9 right here. You heard?
It got the extendo on it.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I open this. Look, man, I open this hoe up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what happened, boy. Stop playing. You know? Or I can get this one. This you know what I'm saying? This a little lighter. You know, just in case I'm running and shit. You heard?
Oh shit! He got the compact joint.
Listen, man.
Hold up. Hey yo, listen.
Tell him I'm not playing. That's all gun bars, man. That's all. Look, all chair bars.
All gun.
Was it a see-through drum on that bitch too? Hey listen.
Yeah.
It's gonna get dark in there.
It's gonna get dark.
Hey, yo,
but yeah,
Madison, stay away from
I've been doing my homework on Buddy.
Dock, bro.
He gonna get smoked. Like again, I'm coming to his crib. I'm already expecting. You know what I'm saying? How to whatever. I ain't worried about none of that. But like, yeah, I picked him actually. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to do the picking based off how the shit worked. They were supposed to pick, but I called him out because you know what I'm saying. He battled my home league homie. You know what I'm saying? And I heard it didn't go well. I don't know what happened. But I got to slide for the fam. I can't let that happen because we ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that.
Speaking of the fam, how you feel about that max out card?
The max out card is crazy. Like first of all, when he dropped the first announcement, you already like, okay, that's you know what I'm saying. That's a one. That's a good one, right? And then he doubled back. And it's like they never stop. Like I'm like, what? Like it's like haymaker after haymaker each battle. This is crazy. That shit crazy. Nah, the max out card is definitely noodles. And then when they added the Calico and Goods, that was it for me. Because again, I've already said these are like two of my favorite battlers. So I was like, man, that's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know how they put this together, but this max out card is stupid.
Hold up, James Jenkins asks, is ATM God out there?
Yeah, ATM actually used to be on our league also. He was on the culture at one point. And then of course he ventured off and did some other things. But shout out to ATM. He's actually doing his thing right now, you know, mad respect. But he was actually, you know, we had a luxury rap. It was me, Emperor T, ATM, you know what I'm saying? So hey, he doing his thing though. Shout out to ATM.
Okay. All right, you got any predictions you want to make for this max out card? Any bets you want to take anybody that want to potentially put some bread up? You feel me? You want to let them know who you're.
So this the thing. I'm not the type to be betting on battles because it's so subjective. Like you know, like if I bet you right, I'm like, nah, we got 100 on the table, right? And then it's a good battle. Who like you know what I'm saying? Who's to say who really won? Like you can't really. We just gonna be arguing back and forth because we don't come off that $100. So I wouldn't bet, but I do have some picks. I think A Ward. I got Ill Will.
Just so you know, Miss Peggy be watching my show, yo. So watch your mouth about A Ward.
Who?
A Ward moms be watching this shit, yo. So be careful if you say something crazy.
Look,
I'm just telling you, yo. Miss Peggy be pulling up, yo. Like she don't play that shit.
I got you.
All right.
All right. I got
and don't say nothing crazy, and don't say nothing crazy about nobody in Virginia, because then you got to deal with Queen Mo, and I can't do nothing. If Queen Mo on you, I can't stop that, yo. You feel me? Like,
look, hey, listen, I'm gonna have to talk to Virginia because that's where King Madison at. I gotta talk to the man. Something about the 7 cities. I'm trying to Google it. I asked them what's in the 7 cities, and they don't want to tell me. So I Googled it, but they showed me 8 cities. I don't know. I don't know what I'm
Oh
doing that.
shit! Hey yo,
They
you know
show
what? That's crazy, yo.
it say 8 when you Google them. It show you 8 different cities.
Hey yo, like for
That's
real,
crazy.
yo. Like I want to let it rock because we do got some beef with VA right now because we got an event coming up in 7 cities. But they still our cousins though, so it's like yo, we could talk crazy about them niggas, but you can't talk so crazy about them.
I'm not even trying to talk crazy. I'm just trying to ask. Like I was like, yo, what? I said, what's the
No, I'm
7
fucking with
cities?
you, yo. I'm fucking
Hey,
with
what
you.
is
Yo. Do your
I
thing. Do
feel
your
you
thing.
though.
Yeah, do
But
your
I
thing,
got.
though. Do your thing.
I really want to say
Call him a
Hitman
bitch.
gonna win, huh?
Yeah.
Yo, you wildin'. Look, so my predictions. I really want to say Hitman, right? Because
Okay.
I know what Hitman capable of. Everybody doubting Hitman in the small blue room. Ill Will is definitely somebody not to play with. So I really feel like that could be either way, 2-1 debatable, my opinion. If I had to pick, I might slide Hitman. I might edge him, but we'll see how it turn out.
I ain't gonna
Averb.
hold you. I think I'm gonna go with the Illista Williams.
Yeah,
You know, he's
I'm
one of
not
my
mad at that. Like
he's one of my Ill Will is one of my favorite battle rappers.
Mhm.
Like
He
he's
cold.
one of my top battle rappers, and he's been that for a minute now.
Yeah, he cold.
Feel me? Like
You can't deny it.
he might have took Clip Spot on my list. He might have been the one who took Clip Spot when Clips fell off my list. I ain't even hold you.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad at that. Ill
But
Will's definitely a
Ill Will is
all
that.
round battler.
And then who did he just beat?
Uh,
It was a legend, right?
who did he just beat? Did he beat? He battled Moot. He battled Moot.
No.
That was Big K. I'm tripping.
He battled somebody else too.
Who did he battle?
He
Man,
battled
I don't know.
Slishy. He
He
battled
battled
Hollow.
who? He did battle Hollow. So he called him Split. That's wild. Hey yo, that's wild. Hey yo, dog.
Shout out to Hollow, yo. I'm a Mad fan,
my
yo. I can't help
God,
it,
bro.
yo. I was watching some Mad shit earlier, yo. I was talking
Mav,
to my man about it, yo. You feel
Mav
me?
is another dude that's like, you know what I'm saying, up there, and you
Yeah,
know.
yo. I like the bad guys, yo. I like, you know what I mean, niggas that punch people and shit and talk crazy to people and embarrass and shit.
That
I
nigga
like
called that nigga Splishy. I'm crying.
Yeah, yo.
Oh
He
yeah,
caught
but
that
Ill
nigga
Will
split
did just
smash.
have him. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
yo,
fact.
but yeah, yo, Ill Will and shit. Is there anything else on there you want to touch?
I'm gonna say this. This is a hot take because most people don't. I got Young Ill winning. I think Young Ill
Against Big
about
K?
to. I think Young Ill about to win. Listen, man. Young Ill, I don't know why people like be sleeping on Young Ill. Like Young Ill was one of the greatest back in the day. Like, man, I think, and I know they that was back in the day, blah blah blah. I'm just saying, man. I think Young Ill, like, he ain't never really lost it. You know what I'm saying? So I think Young Ill about to come clean up. I don't think people see it coming.
Yeah, people
But
might
if
not
I'm
see it
wrong,
coming.
I'll stand on it. You
I
know what I'm
don't
saying?
think
If I'm wrong,
I don't think his last few performances been that crazy, especially enough for him to go in there and take Big K out anywhere close to VA.
Yeah.
You know what I
we
mean?
gonna see,
Like
man.
maybe if they was in Texas or like
He
you feel
said
me,
maybe.
or like maybe in Chicago or something. You feel me?
I like
Like
that.
somewhere in the Midwest, maybe he could probably get that off on Big K. But
We gonna find out, man. We gonna find out. But that's one that I know people probably disagree with me on. So I'll say that out of all of them, I think everything else is kind of pretty much the consensus say the same thing. Um, everybody thinks that Calico Good's debatable. A Ward and A Verb. Everybody think A Ward gonna win, which I think so too. But I think Young Ill gonna beat Big K.
okay. So what's your message to your fans, bro, that you know that's been rocking with you and supporting you all this way, bro? I know you guys send a shout out to them.
Yeah, now look, shout out to all my supporters. I appreciate all of them. Thank you for following the JDK movement. You know, I try to keep my material with what I got, what the fans started liking me for, and I just try to give them what they know me for. So I appreciate all of them. Thank y'all for supporting and being there, watching all my battles, commenting, pulling up to the venues. We appreciate that. Again, shout out to the culture because they the ones who help get me to where I am now. So thank you.
Okay. You have any shout outs?
You said what?
Any shout outs?
Any shout outs?
Yep.
It's cutting in and out.
Yeah, I sound kind of fucked up. It's kind of messed up on our end. I don't know what happened, but did you want to shout anybody out?
Yeah, shout out, man. Shout out my homie Emperor T. That's luxury rap teammate right there, which we got a 2-on-2 battle that was out there. So you can see what we talking about with the luxury rap. Shout out to my boy Soze. Shout out to again Gutta, and shout out to Trebo for giving this opportunity. You know, shout out to my wife for holding it down when I be having these different events and things I gotta do. She hold the family down. So
you better shout your wife out for your ass got in trouble.
You said what? Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. If she see this, she'll be like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she got the kids right now. Otherwise, they be running in and out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I heard them footsteps coming over the top of you.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real, man.
I know how it is.
But yeah, hey, but shout out to y'all too, man. I appreciate y'all doing this. Like, you know, it's a lot of media that's out there, but of course, everybody wants the big fish. Like, nobody takes the time to pay attention to the guys like us. So I appreciate you guys for doing this, man. Like, thank you.
Real shit, yo. We appreciate you, yo, and you feel me? We hope for nothing but success and you know, major things to happen, yo.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you feel me, like this is a home for you at RBE. Absolutely. You know, and you can go a long way in there, and we'll see you in the big room.
I hope so too.
Whatever, you know, big battles over there that's going to be happening. And much success to you with your own league, you feel me? Because shit, you feel me? Ultimately, you want to be able to bring some light to that and to give some other people some shots based off of the work that you put there.
Exactly, and that's all the movement. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, also like not just to shout out all the good. I want to also, you know what I'm saying, Power's garbage. Gary Austin's trash. Also, I already smoked him. Y'all can watch that battle. JDK versus Gary Austin. Smoked him in his house. Crazy. Let me see who else out there. You know what? The whole Sweet 16. Honestly, I don't. You know, all of them except for ATM. I fucks with ATM and Muggy. Kind of cool. The rest of them niggas, I don't care about none of them. You heard me? Shout out to Intake 4 because we hold it down. Shout out to Black Rolac. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drop. Yeah, that's the squad right there. But yeah. I just want to say that Power trash, Gary Austin trash. You know, a lot of them, honestly. I'm just keeping it a bean.
Yo. Like everybody you named was from like DMV and like from VA and shit.
Look, man, they be trying to, because they be trying to look, they all, what I learned about the DMV, and it's pretty cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? They will team up in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They will jump the hell out of some niggas.
They all went to jail together, yo. You feel me? Like, that's how I be. So
I'm like, God damn. I say one thing, here come Power. Here, I say anything to King Madison. You got Power, you got Gary, you got everybody from that division. Caution. Like, I was like, Caution, what I do to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know that 50 Cent meme? You're like, what the fuck I do? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Caution didn't drop bombs on me. I'm like, yo. Yeah, I'm like, it's shit crazy.
Just don't say nothing about Caution, because if that was going to jump through that screen, be like, what you say about sis?
I'm not even saying, like, I'm like Caution. Like, I'm like, damn. Like, Caution and Tato is like, and Peaches are my three favorite brick ladies. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, Caution pulled up to the space one time bombing on me. I said, yo, what I do? Yeah. I said, yo, I was like, what the fuck I do? You know what I'm saying? But no, shout out to Caution, man. She fired. She fired, man.
You must have said something about somebody from VA or something.
Yeah, it's King Madison. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm battling the whole damn Virginia. So yeah.
See, yo, I'm surprised Queen Mo ain't pop up yet, yo, because you keep talking crazy about VA people, yo. If she don't like that, she gonna watch this shit and she gonna You know,
look, man, I'm battling the whole damn Virginia when I took this battle. I didn't know what it came with, but now I do, so it is what it is. I'm gonna go up there and do what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, King, I ain't seen him too much. I know he might be right, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He pop into space every now and then, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna smoke you, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So either make it a good battle or just lay down, whichever one you want to do. Pause.
Talk your shit, yo. Talk your shit, yo. Is there anything that that he does well, that you know that your app does well, that you about?
I think he has a good rhyme cadence. As I'm watching I've watched a few of his battles, and I see how, like, you know, he got a good, like, he can get in a little pocket and a little bag that I feel like obviously people like, because every time he's done it in his battles, like, you know, the crowd be like, oh, like, you know, they go. So I feel like they obviously like that. I don't know if that's just a Virginia thing or what, but I mean, they like it. So I'm like, all right, if this is what I got to look forward to, then, I think he does that well. Outside of that, that's it. And he ain't got nothing else that he do good. I'm going to outshine him. I'm going to teach him about star power and everything. It's going to be crazy out there.
Hey, do you feel like you learned anything from, your battles with these vets that you've been in the ring with that make you better equipped to be ready for these types of battles?
So look, when I went to battle when I battled Gary in Maryland, that was a good experience too. So you get up there and it's like OSBL, like shout out to OSBL for giving me the opportunity. Kels and them, let me pull up, do my thing. But like it's so many people in the building. Like Tay Rock was in the building, Prep was in the building, D.I. the Henny Man. They had so many people in the building, right? And it's like, obviously, I'm an outsider. I'm from Texas. I'm battling one of their little hometown heroes that's coming up, Gary Austin. So, like, when I'm telling you, when we got on the stage, and everybody that you see on the stage was there for Gary. So, like, if you watch before the battle even started, I think it might be on YouTube. You might be able to see it. Gary telling one of his homeboys, "Why you standing behind him?" He was like, "Bro, where you want me to stand?" He was like, "There ain't no room." So I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." So I had to learn to fight through whatever, people might not cheer, people might not, you know what I'm saying? You just got to fight through it. But after I got off the stage, I had mad people, like, yo, you was fire. We respect you. Yo, we want to see you again. Tay Rock, you know what I'm saying? Put me on his little Instagram. Tay Rock was saying I was like, so it was a great experience, to learn what it's like getting out of your comfort zone. But I was like, damn, like, shit. I said, this Maryland shit wild.
All right, shout out to them. All right, so tell the people where they can find you at.
You can find me on all social media, Instagram, Twitter. It's gonna be Tone City JDK. That's TONECITY JDK. Facebook is just gonna be JDK JAY DEEKAY, because they won't let you do the 3-letter thing. But yeah, I'm on all social medias. Try to keep it the same so it's easy to follow me.
All right, so hold up. Emperor T asks, who do you want to battle after King Madison?
So after King Madison, you know what I'm saying? When I make it through this, I believe it's like, we going up possibly against a brick. So if I had to get a brick, I'm gonna say Jay Breed. And the reason why I'm gonna say Jay Breed, because Jay Breed is probably the only person that came in spaces and gave, like, you know what I'm saying? He had a couple things he wanted to say to me. It wasn't bad, but it was like, I felt like, okay, like, so I'll take him. Like, I'm looking for a challenge. I'll take him. And plus, he also was a dude that battled Delvo, who's from the South. So you know what? If people feel like Delvo lost, I'm a slide for Delvo too. So if I get to choose, I'll take him. Tell him I said, what up?
Hey, Breed.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, Breed.
Yeah, you out, Breed. If I get the option, I'll definitely take him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he the main one that's had conversations kind of with me, so I respect that. I think he got talent too. And consensus did have him beating Delvo on that max out. I think that was the max out with Cassidy versus Hitman, maybe. They was like the undercard, Delvo versus Jay Breed or something like that. So the consensus got, Jay Breed winning, and Delvo from the South. He from Houston Barcode. So you know what I mean? If I got to slide for the teammate again, I'm going to slide for him.
Hey, well, you never know, yo. Sometimes, like, when you say shit, you feel me, out loud, it just so happened to come true, you feel me? So you never know. You want to see.
And I'll be ready for it if it do come. I'll be ready. And I already know if this get out, I already know he gonna have something to say. So we'll see what's up.
Hey, yo, is it anything you want to get off before we get up out of here, yo? Anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to say, yo, before we wrap it up?
Nah, man, just, again, appreciate you guys giving this opportunity, take time out your day to do this. Thank you. Means a lot. Outside of that, man, appreciate RBE and this whole intake process. Wing, thank you for this opportunity. I think it's fire what you're doing with, people like myself, giving us, room to try to grow, develop, and potentially make it on that big stage. Thank y'all. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to you. Thank you for pulling up. Shout out to you.
We appreciate
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Yo, Emperor T, Sunny Trouble.
Yes.
James Jenkins, Trey Simba, EJ, Taz.
BMG shit.
You feel me? Everybody who pulled up, yo, like we appreciate all of y'all. Hey, yo.
Thank y'all for the support.
If somebody named Queen Mo Fire, yo, in the comments, atting you, yo, talking crazy to you, yo, just know you brought it on yourself, okay?
Yeah.
I told you, yo, about the BA slander, and then you're going to end it off with a J Breed call out. She really going to see this shit?
I mean, if I got to pick a brick, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to pick J Breed, you know what I'm saying? J Breed, you know, the only other one would probably be, yeah, probably just J Breed. Yeah, I ain't going to say
somebody else from Virginia.
Like, man, look, man.
Or like, you know what I mean? Somebody else from the 757.
No, not Caution.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna let Caution.
I'm about to go there.
Nah, man. If I had to battle, if I had to battle a lady brick, I'll pick Tato.
You said Tato?
If I had to battle a lady brick, yeah. I think she fire.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, for sure. But look, before we get out of here, like all my supporters, fans that's in the chat, yo, hit that man Cash App, man. Hit that man Cash App. Just show some support. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them doing this. You know, hey, time is money, man.
I know, yo. We appreciate that. We appreciate all of y'all, yo. Hey, we got a lot of shit coming up this week, yo. Like, make sure y'all back with us tomorrow, Thursday. I ain't even gonna say it. Y'all can just pop up and just see what it is. It's gonna be lit. Matter of fact, we probably gonna have some face-offs and some more shit coming because there's a lot of events coming up over the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
We got pit fights. We got 7 cities. And that card is.
I might need to pull up for that 7 cities one or something. I need to get some more intel. Get some more intel, man.
We got Notes is battling Rod from Baltimore. Yes. You feel me? He battled Roller back in the day. He just battled Ad, and now he battled Notes. You feel me?
And he
that's gonna be lit. That's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man, out the way. But yeah, yo, and then you got Rex Ruger versus Jay Skizzle. You feel me? That's gonna be crazy.
Oh, yeah, Rex Ruger. I've seen a couple of his. Yeah, I actually when they were doing the Midnight Madness thing, it was my Emperor T was gonna get locked in with Rex Ruger. You know what I mean? But this is kind of when they had the next event coming, and then I don't know what happened when everything kind of fell apart. But they had him. He was gonna be locked in with Rex Ruger. Emperor T was.
Oh yeah. But you know, you feel me? Like it's a new day. You feel me? Like we can always revisit those situations. You feel me?
Yeah, they might need to. Yeah, he might need to find a way to get that. I thought that would have been a good one. That would have been good.
Hey, you know what? We'll take a trip out there, come rock with y'all. You feel me? I ain't never been to Texas ever.
Hey man, come out here, man. Y'all come out here. Let me know. I'll get with y'all. Yeah, get y'all tapped in with. You know what I'm saying? We can make some moves out here for sure.
We definitely love to lock in with y'all, yo.
That's a bet.
We also have on the card. We had the main event, which is Pac versus Usher.
And Miss Pac versus Usher, the First Lady. You feel me?
Shit.
Hey, yo, that shit is versus going to be crazy. Matter of fact, Usher versus Miss L just dropped today. Make sure y'all go
run them numbers
on Red Breed Entertainment on YouTube, yo. Go check out that battle, yo. That shit is crazy, yo.
That's a fact. I'm gonna check that out too.
We judged that battle.
Hey,
that's lit.
That stuff on me. I ain't no judge of nothing.
All right, y'all judge. So who won?
I don't be doing nothing. I don't be judging nothing.
All right, yo.
I don't be in the building nowhere. I be at home. You feel me? Watching YouTube and then just.
I feel you.
Coming on here talking about the shit I seen on YouTube. I don't even watch the battle.
I feel you. All right, that's a bet.
Yeah, yo, make sure y'all go check out that battle, yo. You got any battles you want to shout out? You want to tell the people to go run up real quick, yo, before we wrap this up?
Yes, go watch Soze versus Syntax. It dropped on the Culture page. That's a good one. The boy Soze fire. You got Emperor T versus EK. I think that was a great battle. And EK, like, you know, a lot of time people like all these big names come down to lower leagues and they don't, you know, he took it seriously. It was a great battle. Emperor T versus EK fire. Odanga versus Stewie Newton. That was crazy. But yeah, I say go check those out. Run them numbers up, man.
Yo, once again, bro, like we appreciate you coming up here, yo. You know, telling the people a little bit more about yourself and about your history. You know, giving them a chance to see, you know, who you are as a person a little bit more, just with a little conversation. You know, that goes a long way sometimes. You know, and hopefully you make some new fans and shit. So they are like, yeah, lock, and yo, he appreciate the shout out.
Yeah, nah, facts.
Yo,
yeah.
Yo, we appreciate you, yo, and all the fans who pulled up and checked you out, yo. Hey, you want to sign us out, babe?
Spread love, not hate.
Spread love, not hate, y'all. Make sure y'all
Appreciate
stay
it.
tapped in with JDK. Tell them one more time where they can find you out on social media, yo. Then we want to log out.
Yeah, all social media. Tone City JDK TONE City JDK, man. Tap in with me.
So we on YouTube, yo. Make sure y'all back with us tomorrow. We're gonna be here with another exclusive interview. You feel me? Y'all don't want to miss it. And then Thursday, make sure y'all tap in too, because it's gonna get real crazy up here. You feel me? So stay locked with us. We appreciate y'all, yo, and we will see y'all next time. Peace.